Hey guys, today I'm working with a Maytag Centennial HE matching washer and electric dryer set. Right now I've got it set pretty heavy jeans and towel load. It's going through the sensing portion, so it's going to spin, sense, and see how much water to add and all that. And I've got the lid lock switch taken off, a couple of screws, and you can put it here. Locks this into place. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to open the lid, but for testing purposes, I want you to see that it is filling up with water. That, of course, then I'll show you that it drains, and then it's got a nice fast spin cycle. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to lift this lid up. It would be, you can see lid lock here. Got a couple different features on here. A deep clean option, which is kind of nice, uses quite a bit more water. It's got the agitation plate on the bottom, so it does a good job getting those clothes nice and clean. I'm going to show you that obviously it agitates, that it drains the water out, and then it's got a nice fast spin cycle. Whole purpose of this video is as if you were standing here yourself testing it out. I want to make sure everything works good. And the washer gets a 28-point inspection, the dryer gets a 22-point inspection, everything electrical, mechanical, everything gets checked and has to work perfectly before it gets listed up for sale, before it leaves my care here. So I'm going to let this go through. We'll come back when it's on the wash portion. Then, like I said, I'll show you those other features that everything works good. We'll move on to the dryer, show you that the dryer works good. Alright guys, and we moved into the wash cycle here. It's still stopping to add a little bit of water here and there, but you can see just about full submersion on those clothes, and it's doing a pretty good job vacuuming them down in and sucking them all around against that agitation plate. So I'm going to let it move through this wash cycle. Shouldn't take too long, being the setting I put it on, but we'll come back to let it drain. You can hear that, and then the final spin. Alright guys, moving out of that wash cycle, going to be moving into the rinse cycle. You can hear it draining that water out nice and fast. So I'll let it go ahead and move all the way through the rinse cycle and then catch it on the drain and spin portion, so you can see it spins nice and fast. Does a really good job getting all the water out of those clothes. Cut your drying time in half. It's a part of that HE designation, high efficiency. Alright guys, and we're moving into that final spin cycle. Now it goes through a process of 3 spins. So it starts the drain, it starts to spin the clothes, you get a low spin, and then 2 fast spins. It's kind of its way, it's auto balancing it so it doesn't get off balance. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it as it moves through this first spin and come back on the 3rd spin where it's spinning at its fastest. That way you can listen to it and see everything smooth and all that. Alright guys. This is its peak spin. You can see it spinning nice and fast. It's a nice smooth operation. Sounds great. And that's going to do it for the washer. I'm going to let that finish out. I'll move the clothes over to the dryer and show you that the dryer works. Alright guys, now I've got those clothes moved over to the dryer. I'll show you real quick. Nice full load. Go ahead and set this just on high heat, time dry, hit go. You've got an end of cycle switch here if you want it to go off and let you know when it's done. You've also got auto dry features, auto dry on low heat, and then air fluff and delicates. You can see it sounds great. Nice smooth operation. And I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So right in between those 2 red dots, it's going to take a surface temperature measurement. You see a little difference between the top of this dryer and the floor there. We'll go ahead and open it up. Shoot right inside the heating element tube. You can see plenty of heat coming out of that tube, heating up the inside of the dryer. Now the inside of your dryer is only going to get from about 95 up to 195, and that just depends on what you have this heat setting up here at. So there again, we could do auto dry if we wanted on the more dry setting, since this is kind of a heavy load. Just set it and forget it. That's going to be it on this set, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Thanks and have a great day.